It's great to see so many of Craig and Cathy's friends, family, and relatives here today. My name is Dan Morey. I am Craig's cousin and am honored to perform this ceremony for Craig and Cathy. Craig and Cathy first met on March 12th, 2009 in Seattle, Washington. Craig and some friends were celebrating the birthday of their friend John. The gentlemen had finished dinner and were enjoying some drinks when Cathy entered the establishment with her friend Tammy. A mutual friend, Dave, who was with Craig and John, goes to talk to Tammy and this other girl, Cathy, who none of the guys had ever met before. Dave eventually introduces Craig to Cathy. Craig turns on all of his charm and eventually got Cathy's phone number. He ultimately arranged a follow-up dinner date, and now today, 1,213 days later, here they are standing before us to be married. Craig, Cathy, marriage is not something to be entered into lightly. It is a daily, weekly, monthly, yearly, and lifelong commitment that you are embarking on. Your love for each other is only the first step on this journey. There are many other key factors which help to keep a marriage strong and vibrant. These include humor, friendship, honesty, mutual respect, dedication, and compromise. Every relationship has its ups and downs, and when things are going great, nothing is better. However, when hurdles do arise, if you work together and deal with those obstacles using the concepts I mentioned a moment ago, humor, friendship, honesty, mutual respect, dedication, and compromise, you will be able to keep your marriage strong and everlasting. As part of the ceremony today, Craig and Cathy have requested a reading of Oh, the Places You'll Go by Dr. Seuss.
That's so cute.
Congratulations, today is your day. You're off to great places. You're off and away. You have brains in your head. You have feet in your shoes. You can steer yourself any direction you choose. You're on your own, and you know what you know, and you are the couple who will decide where to go. You'll look up and down streets, look them over with care. About some you will say, I don't choose to go there. With your head full of brains and your shoes full of feet, you're too smart to go down any not-so-good street. And you may not find any you'll want to go down. In that case, of course, you'll head straight out of town. It's opener there in the wide open air. Out there things can happen, and frequently do, to people as brainy and putsy as you. And when things start to happen, don't worry, don't stew. Just go right along, you'll start happening too. Oh, the places you'll go. You'll get mixed up, of course, as you already know. You'll get mixed up with many strange birds as you go. So be sure when you step with care and great tact, and remember that life's a great balancing act. Just never forget to be dexterous and deft, and never mix up your right foot with your left. And you will succeed, yes you will, 98.75% guaranteed. So be your name Cathy or Craig, or even Clay, or Lucius, Yamada, Chan, or O'Shea. You're off to great places. Today is your day. Your mountain is waiting, so get on your way. Cathy and Craig have written their own special vows of marriage and commitment. First, Craig will recite his vows to Cathy.
Who said that?
Cathy, every day before we fall asleep, you turn on your side and lay your head on my chest. Before I can nod off to another slumber and abruptly get nudged by your finger as you wake me from my second REM cycle. And to no surprise of mine, you always come out with the same demand. Tell me a story. And although I anticipate you asking this question every single night of my life, I'm never prepared. I'm actually having stories right now. But today is a little different. Today I do have a story for you. You better not fall asleep this time around. This time, it's a story about us. A wise and persistent person once told me that you meet the right person when you least expect it. And even though I roll my eyes every time my mother lectures me on the subject, I realize now that she couldn't have been more right. I wasn't looking for anything that night I met you, and quite frankly, you. Every day that passes by, I'm very thankful that I was out on that cold winter night, on a weeknight, for John's birthday. And even more thankful for Dave to have the bravery to go up to you and convince you that you should just give me a chance. And lastly, I am thankful for the power of liquid courage, for giving me the confidence to flaunt a baby picture of my nephew and get your phone number. It works. The last 3 years have been a true awakening for me. All my life, I've been searching for the right kind of girl, but truth be told, I didn't really realize what I had or what I was looking for until I met you. So you're truly the most unselfish person I've ever met. You give with no expectation of anything in return. You can actually be my full self around you with no filter. It's awesome. You cook food for me even though you know you're not going to eat it, so you'll make me some steak knowing that you're going to eat some salad. I really appreciate that. You're a beautiful person all the way through your whole being. You accept me for who I am, and you support me through every decision I make, whether they be good, sometimes questionable. But I love you for everything you are, and I hope we can just grow together as a couple. Our journey is just beginning, and today marks the start of a brand new set of adventures we will share in the future. We have so much to look forward to, honey. I look forward to spending time on the beach together in Hawaii with Spanish beads in my left hand. I look forward to us not being pale once we move to California. I look forward to starting a family with you and watching our kids grow. I look forward to watching those same kids go to their first dates when they reach the tender age of 30. I look forward to watching the Huskies play in the Rose Bowl in Pasadena with you, and you being actually genuinely interested in the game. This means no questions about the game. You just be cheering every time we score. And finally, I look forward to growing old with you and reminiscing about how beautiful you look today. And with that, I have 3 promises for you. I promise to never go to sleep angry and always wake with a grin on my face and a kiss on your cheek. I promise to admit when I'm wrong and apologize with a bag full of Vietnamese food. And finally, I promise to love you with all my heart and the rest of my days and fill the rest of our days together with happiness and joy. I hope you are ready for this journey as much as I am. I can't wait to get started. I love you so much.
Thank you, Craig. Cathy will now recite her vows to Craig.
This day has not come. I'm standing here before you, my best friend.
Oh, crap.
My husband, I can't ever remember anything less than what we are to each other today. If you had asked me before meeting you what I envisioned my future husband to be like, I don't know that I would have known what to tell you. Maybe I would have said that you would share some of my love, such as my love for food. Maybe an adventurous eater and double at the sight in case of new and interesting dishes. Love roller coaster
Oh,
rides.
crap.
And the sinking feeling he would get each time, just like me. Or perhaps he would love horror films just like me. And then I met you. A Japanese man who who doesn't like sushi. Someone who hates roller coaster rides, and I'm pretty sure you don't like horror movies either, because you wear headphones when you watch them.
It's full.
Truth be told, I have never been one of those girls who had their dream wedding planned at the age of 5. But here I am, and here's my dream wedding day with my dream man. Craig, you are an amazing being, and I love you. I love that you're such a genuine person, that you do everything with your heart. I love your amazing ability to make me laugh, to laugh hard, and to laugh all the time. I love that you would do anything for your family and friends and those that you hold dear to you. In essence, I love you and everything that is a part of you. I couldn't have envisioned you as my future husband because you are everything I didn't know I needed. So to my everything, I want to make you some promises as we set forth in our new adventure. I promise to always be your biggest cheerleader. I will support you through all the little decisions and help you make the big one. I promise to never take you for granted because I am never short of grateful for how wonderful you are. I promise to love you as you deserve to be loved, to love you more fiercely every day, and to love you until our black hair turns gray. We're not going to count that out. I love you, and I can't wait to write the rest of our adventure books all ready together.
This celebration of marriage and commitment is the outward token of a sacred union of the hearts. This is a union created by loving purpose and kept by abiding will. Is it in the spirit and for this purpose that you have come here to be joined together?
Yes.
I will now read the traditional wedding vow to Craig. Please repeat after me. I
Craig Yamada,
take thee, Cathy Chan,
take thee, Cathy Chan,
to be my wedded wife,
be my wedded wife,
and I promise before these witnesses
and I promise before these witnesses
to be thy loving and faithful husband,
to be thy loving and faithful husband.
Oh, come on. Seriously.
you want to try that again?
To be my loving and faithful husband.
In plenty and in want,
In plenty and in want,
in joy and in sorrow,
in joy and in sorrow,
in sickness and in health, as long as we both shall live.
in sickness and health, as long as we both shall live.
Great. And Cathy, I will now read the traditional wedding vow to you. Please repeat after me. I state your name.
I, Cathy Chan,
Take thee, Craig Yamada,
take thee, Craig Yamada,
to be my wedded husband,
to be my wedded husband,
and I promise before these witnesses
and I promise before these witnesses
to be thy loving and faithful wife,
to be thy loving and faithful wife,
in plenty and in want,
in plenty and in want,
in joy and in sorrow,
in joy and in sorrow,
in sickness and in health,
in sickness and in health,
as long as we both shall live.
as long as we shall both live.
The wedding ring is a symbol of the love, commitment, and union of two people in marriage. Ryan, if you will.
Are you done yet?
Craig, please repeat after me. I offer you this ring as a sign of my love, commitment, and fidelity.
I offer you this ring as a sign of my love, commitment, and fidelity.
It will always be a symbol
It will always be a symbol
of the vows which have made us husband and wife.
of the vows that have made us husband and wife.
with this ring
this ring
as a sign of my love and affection.
as a sign of my love and affection.
I thee wed.
I thee wed.
Okay, I'm gonna try not to cry this time.
Okay, you will repeat after me. I offer you this ring as a sign of my love, commitment, and fidelity.
Sign of my love, commitment, and fidelity.
It will always be a symbol of the vows
Always be a symbol of vows
which have made us husband and wife.
which have made us husband and wife.
With this ring
With this ring,
as a sign of my love and affection,
as a sign of my love and affection,
I thee wed.
I thee wed.
Hey,
The exchanging of these rings is a visible evidence of love, symbolizing the joining of the lives and spirits of Craig and Cathy in marriage. You have both entered into this marriage willfully and with open hearts. Craig and Cathy, it gives me great pleasure to now pronounce you husband and wife. You may now, excuse me, you may now kiss your bride.